What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists, and welcome to this episode of Chill with Pete. As you can see on the other camera in front of me, I've got a box of Kill Team, my starter set in fact. So, as you know, I've been working on, and I've actually finished, I say finished for now. I finished my Gene Stealer Cult, which was a joy to paint. I have to say, they were really easy to paint. Lovely models, brilliant detail on the miniatures and so forth. But and I was never going to put together my AdMech, but I've decided here and now that that's what I would like to do, and I'm going to do it as part of my On the Bench series. Now, before I go on, I've also got another Kill Team expansion, Fangs of Ulfrich. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, but there it is anyway. Yeah. So I've got this box as well, the Space Wolves, so looking forward to putting them together as well. I've also completed my terrain. Now, I don't mean painted. I've that would be yeah. No, I've built the terrain, and it's fantastic. I mean, you see there. It's as you see there, all those 8 pieces of terrain. You can fit them together how you want, and there's even some modifications you can do with that. Now, the only dilemma I have is for a Kill Team whether I do my Skitarii Rangers or my Skitarii Vanguard. I don't know. I just don't know. The Rangers have got the guy on a bigger base. One of the guns. So that could be fun to do, perhaps. Maybe the Rangers. Quite like that. The Rangers. But either way, Kill Team will be fun. Now, the other dilemma I have is whether to paint my terrain. Because I love the look of the colour scheme they've got for their terrain here on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. But it's out of character with my other terrain. And it'd be kind of cool to... It would be cool to I don't know, have it all uniform, as it were. But then I've probably got more of this type of terrain now, so whether I go for that. But either way, it's a nice it's a nice dilemma to have. Sorry, excuse me for coughing there. I've been working a lot lately, and so I've got my 2 days off now, so my intention is to get an On the Bench done. I've actually filmed my painting with patrons for the month of March, and I do those are like one a month. But there's several on there you can watch now if you want to head on over for exclusive paint along videos in HD. Check out my Patreon, do that, and there's behind the scenes videos as well. But the other thing I want to do is finish up my Totopoly restoration, which is near completion now, I have to say. As you know, well, you don't actually, but yeah, well, you may know all the horses are completed, and I'm working on the underside of the box now, and I sorted out the components for the game. So I had actually a mishmash. There was 2 boxes, but 3 games contents in there, like bits missing here and there. But I have found and put together, with the help of all 3 editions, a full complete set of cards, and they're all the same size as well, which you'll see if you when you come to watch those videos or that video. There's only going to be one more video of it, and that'll be the final thing. I have future plans in mind for a restoration. Now that I'm getting into this board game restoration thing, because they don't make the games as I remember them from my childhood, and there are certain games that were old when I was a child that I would like to restore if I can find them. One of my Favourite games of all time when I was a small child was a game called Haunted House. They made a later game called Haunted Castle, I believe, but it wasn't the same. So if I could restore Haunted House, that would be awesome. It's phenomenally, can't say that word, phenomenally expensive, though, to buy, even bits. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'll just, if I get lucky one day. I get lucky on eBay, but that's another story. But for here and now, I'm going to enjoy Kill Team. I'm going to put them together, and that's going to be my on the bench. Might get to do a couple of episodes worth out of it, so that will be fantastic. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. So that's kind of the update here. I did a little bit of a bench tidy the other day. I was going to make a video, but it didn't turn out that well. So I've got the footage still. I might use it for other things. I don't know. It's always good to see bench tidies. I may do that for a future giveaway in the future when things pick up a bit financially. Things pick up financially for me. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I think it'll be in the form of a box set of some descript. Don't know yet, but we'll see. Anyway, so as I've been sat here and looking at this awesome terrain, I'm thinking, actually, I want to paint it the same as this because I just think it looks fantastic. I like the way on I'll use the other camera there. On these here, they give you the colours, the paints they use to get the effect. Ceramite white. That's a lot of ceramite white, though, I have to say. You shabty bone. So they've got ceramite white, shabty bone, seraphim sepia, and then pallid witch flesh. So, yeah. Either way, I've got to prime them first. So that'll be the air gun special. It'd be nice to use an air gun to get the base colours down, but I don't know, man. I guess I could use any white for that. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. I think I have a bit of white for airbrushing. Doesn't matter even if it was an off-white. I don't think that would matter. See, this is why I like Chill with Pete. I talk out my thoughts to you guys and have a good time. Yeah, so alright, well, I won't take up too much of your time. Oh, I love the creaminess of coffee, mate. Yeah, I do. I'm thinking of bringing back, not as a regular basis, but just now and again, the Q&S series, where I ask you guys a question, because I have questions. I'd like to ask you as a general scope. Questions that I would like to hear multiple answers from. So I may be doing that. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, so I'll put my instructions towards it. I have to say, by the way, the instructions for a Games Workshop now, really good. Really, really good. I mean, if you pick up an old Airfix kit or something, or I don't know, a Revel kit or something, and you look at the instructions, you think, what is that bit? I'm not sure if that's the right bit. Just, it's hard to tell. Excuse me. Ooh. Excuse me, yeah. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and film on the bench. I'm going to talk about my life a bit, my work life as well, maybe. Got to be a bit careful because I've got a couple of people in work who may be watching now. So, not that I say anything out of order, but, just got to be careful what I say. And, yeah, but it's all good. Anyway, I'm nearly there with this, so excuse me. I do have to drink, sorry, because I get a sore throat, and I need to keep my larynx nice and moisturised, as it were. So apologies for that. Oh, I'm looking around my studio. I've got my Chaos Dude to do as well, and I mean I'm going to prime him today. I have a Chaos Dude. I can't even remember his name, but yeah, I got the Chaos Dude, and it's a corn thing. I'm going to prime him up today, and maybe start painting him, because he can be in on the bench as well, or maybe a painting with patrons, or a bonus episode. Could be, can it? That's what I might do. Game wise, my buddies are still away. One of them's back now, so might be able to scrounge up a game of something in the near future. That would be good. But yeah, other than that, my joy is painting. And I'm lucky I've got the Mansions of Madness set now that I can play solo if needs be. But my family and I are going to enjoy nights of that. So yeah. Well, that was a bit of a random, all over the place chill with Pete, but I think I've said everything I need to say. And that's it. So, till next time, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war. And bye for now. Bye!